Good morning, Year 7. We're starting a new unit today, 7.02, adding decimals. I know already you can add the integers. I just need you to go do a bit of checking on adding decimals, and then we can move on from there. So let's start with the starter activity. You've got 10 minutes to have a go at these 6 questions. So here are the answers. We need to remember on B that 0.37 is definitely bigger than 0.073. When we evaluate a square number, it means 9 squared means 9 times 9, so 9 times 9 is 81. When we've got a square root sign, so the square root of 49, the square root of 49 is 7. Mark the rest of these in green pen, please. Remember that you're writing down half a page, and make sure you get the objective on the next slide into your books as well. So let's add these decimals. So we have 32.17 plus 0.93. Now we need to make sure that the decimal is all the same length. So let's have a look at it. So we've got 32.17 and 0.93. We make sure the decimal points are in line with each other. They line up with the decimal point. So we've got 7 and 3 is 10, so that's 0, carry the 1 across. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 1 is 11, carry 1 across. So it's 33.10. Let's have a look at the next question. 3.217, and we've got 0.103. 7 and 3 is 10, carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 0 is 3. Pause the video while you get these questions down. Now pause the video to have a go at these questions. So let's have a look at the answers. Did you get them correct? Mark them in green if you got them correct, and correct them if you got them wrong. Have a look at your partners. How did they do? Okay, let's have a look at a couple more. So having a look at these two sums here, 31.97, and we've got 0.3. So if there are decimals that don't have the same number of digits, then you need to place a secret 0, and then you'll be able to add the digits up. So 0.30 becomes 0.30. I've now got all my decimals added up, decimals in line with the decimal point. So 31.97 plus 0.30. 7 and 0 is 7. 9 and 3 is 12. Carry 1. 1 and 1 is 2. And then bring the 3 down. So we've got 32.27. Let's have a look at the other sum. 2.896. When you put the magic zeros in to make sure they're all in line, the decimal points are in the same place, we have 0.050. Let's add them together now then. 6 and 0 is 6. 9 and 5 is 14, carry 1. 8 and 0 plus 1 is 9, and then bring the 2 down. 2 plus 0 is 2. Pause the video and have a go at this question. So how did you do? You should have got 3.497 for the first sum, and for the second sum, 6.046. When we add the decimals, we must line up with the decimal points. And if there are decimals, like in this sum, where they don't have the same number of digits, then we need to place a secret 0 or secret zeros into the sum, as you can see on the slide. Once you put the secret zeros in place, it's very easy to add those numbers up together. So the answer to this one is 19.23. Have a go at this sum. Pause the slide while you attempt this question. So there was quite a few zeros there that needed to be put into this sum, wasn't there? The answer to this one is 66.294. Right, let's do some practice questions. You've got 6 questions here. Make sure you set them out where the decimal points are underneath each other and the numbers are the same digits long. If you need to add magic zeros, then please do. Pause the video while you attempt them. Okay, so let's check them out then. You've got 2 minutes to mark these questions. Pause the video while you get this done. Okay, done that. You did very well on those. Now let's do question 3. You have 10 minutes again. How many can you do? Remember to make sure that the decimal point is underneath each other and you've got the same number of digits in the sum. Pause the video while you have a go at these. Okay, let's mark them. How did you get on with those ones? You've got 2 minutes. Pause the video while you mark those sums. Okay, final set of questions. Let's see how you get on with these ones. Pause the video for 10 minutes while you attempt some of these questions. If you think they're quite easy, don't start on A, start on G. If G is too easy, start on M. How did you get on with those? Pause the video for a couple of minutes while you mark your sums. Well done. So we have a new learning objective to know how to subtract integers. We're going to start off reasonably easy, but I know you don't like subtraction as well as you like addition. So we're going to start with subtracting integers and then we're going to move on to subtracting decimals. But let's have a go at a retrieval practice. You have 10 minutes to go through these questions. Pause the video while you do this. Okay, let's now check the answers. Pause the video while you mark them. Okay, so let's have a look at this sum here. We've got 83 minus 59. We need to be able to subtract this, but there's not enough in this column here, in the 83. So we need to do something with the units column. So we need to borrow from the tens column, and therefore we have 13 now in the units column. 13 minus 9 is 4, and that leaves us 7 minus 5 is 2. Pause the video while you have a go at the next question. Okay, so you should have got 124. So we borrow 1 from the tens column, so 8 becomes 7. And then we move 10 over to the 3 to become 13. So we can now do 13 take away 9 is 4, 7 take away 5 is 2, and 1 take away magic 0 is 1. Let's have a look at this question then. So again, there isn't enough in the units column, so we borrow 1 from the 8. So we've now got 7 in that column. The 10 goes over to the units column, so we've now got 13. 13 take away 9 is 4. We can't take away 7 from 9, so we have to borrow from the hundreds column. The hundreds column now becomes 5. But we have 17 take away 9, which is 8. And then from the hundreds column, 5 take away 1 is 4. And then from the thousands column, 5 take away 0 is 5. So the answer is 5484. Pause the video while you attempt the we do question. That's correct. Well done. 5534. 5535. Right, you have 20 minutes to have a go at these questions. Pause the video while you do these. Make sure you set them out correctly. Okay, final activity for the lesson. Mark these questions and see how many you did. Well done today.